I have my glove on already. I don't think I've worked on this on live yet. This is a man, I want to clarify. And if you follow a lot of LGBTQ art, specifically about men, you're gonna know who this portrait is. This is a real person. It is a man. Hello, Roxo. This is earlier on in the painting process. I feel like all my last lives were really like a lot of touch-ups, which is really important, but maybe it's, good to be here at this stage. The rough sketch, the line art's done, and we just begin. But I hope you guys are having a lovely night. Hello. Hello, Ash Spencer. Here's the color palette for his portrait. Why are his pepperonis so red? A lot of people have different colored pepperonis. Some even have purple ones. I've seen that too. I guess it's, different for everyone. Some people do have kind of like red, but we're going to be adding, I'm going to be adding like other colors to it. So it's not straight up going to be this red color. We'll be adding dimension, shading, and that'll make it less like a literal pepperoni. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's continuation. Guess who turns 20 tomorrow? You? I thought you were 46 or 32. You're aging backwards. That is very iconic. Iconique. Am I on the right layer? Yeah, okay. I don't know why your voice is so calming. Thank you, babe. This is the nighttime voice. In the daytime, I'm a little more less ASMR vibes. But right now it is almost 2 a.m. What time is it for you? Anyone who's watching? And why are you guys awake so late? Do you guys work the night shift? I would love to work a night shift. I am a night person. So night shift would be really ideal for me. I don't mind it. I like sleep. For some reason, I feel safer sleeping in the daytime. I don't know why. I feel like if this is my theory, if I sleep in the daytime, if anything bad were to happen, like someone would wake me up, like people are out and about, but in the nighttime, I would save them. Fangs, I'm self-employed, so anytime works for me. Ooh, what is your current schedule? What do you do for self-employment? We love to hear it. Self-employed icon. I need to sleep. I have a really important exam tomorrow. I just can't sleep. My advice is always listen to a funny podcast that you've already heard, and then you'll trick yourself into falling asleep, but keep it really low volume. Etsy. Cool. What do you do on Etsy? Etsy Betsy Spy. Thanks for the likes. I like that color, so we're gonna put it in the color palette. We keep it. Anytime you like a color, you add it to the color palette. Oop, that was too bright. Do you guys have IG? If you guys have IG, have you ever had, do you have violations on there? Weird question, but I'm going through something right now with that, and I can't find people. I tried to Google it. Or like Reddit, but to no avail. Things. I have IG, but I don't post a lot on there. Where do you post most things? Because maybe I should steer my focus away from IG if they are H-phobic, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Jesus Hernandez, thank you for sharing the live, babe. Oh yeah. If you guys are, if it looks like I'm ignoring some of you, I apologize. A lot of the times TikTok will block my comments. And sometimes people get mad at me. They're like, fine, don't answer my question. And I'm like, sorry, I didn't go through. There's not a lot of people in here, but that does happen sometimes. That's just like a warning, like a little heads up for you. Riona, you changed your name. I fell asleep, then you said something, I think, and I like jumped. You're actually asleep right now. This is a dream or a nightmare, depends, you know. Potato, potato. We're doing a lot of blocking in right now. I always do the face last. Things. Y'all know that feeling of being heavily tired but not wanting to sleep yet? Yeah, that happens to me every night. My body is very anti-sleep. So that's why I have to trick myself. Like you fight the sleepiness and then you just feel like a zombie. Zombie, zombie. Hey. I ate peanut butter for dinner. Peanut butter alone? No bread? You thought they were the real Medea for a sec? What if it was? Alone, nothing else. Hey, whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you have that peanut butter. Ooh, I love string cheese. I ate too much today. I went to Olive Garden with my friend, and then I had a whole pizza when I came home. And I wonder, why am I so round? And it's like, oh, probably because you ate a whole pizza in Olive Garden. Rotund. Thanks for the likes, you guys. That helps me out. Oh. If you guys ever want to see some finished art of mine, this is my IG. Mitch, because that is my name. D, because I like diamonds. Then BISH. This is me on IG. If you're ever curious of my finished art. Dutch van der Lende. Oh my. Oh my what? Oh my stars. Oh my darling. Actually, maybe I shouldn't promote that. Forget I said that. Mental erasure. I forgot that I'm having a hard time on that app. Fangs, you never told me which app you mainly post on. Is this where you post your Etsy stuff? I'm the only one, I think. Fangs is here too. My viewership thingy is broken. It's never a lot of people, but sometimes it just sits at 0, even when you guys are here. This is another app that I struggle with. Yeah, I think right now it says you're the only one there. Is it just me and you? Me and you, and you and me. I like peanut butter. I like Reese's a lot. But I don't understand why people call it Reese's. But maybe it's just a regional thing. Do you guys say Reese's or Reese's? Reese's or Reese's? You say Reese's, me too. Fangs, you still didn't tell me which app you post your art on. Are you gatekeeping? I respect that. Is it not Reese's? Yeah, it's Reese's. But a lot of people say Reese's. Nice. Oh, TikTok. That makes sense. Another thing that people say that kind of bugs me is when older people say they know about TikTok, but they always call it TikTok just to be like funny. You know, they're always like, and that app, TikTok or whatever, it's like, you know what it is. You're on the app. You've been on the app. The kids and their TikTok. It's like, come on. Captain. Hello, Captain. Hey, just got home from a party. Ooh, what kind of party? That's awesome. A Thursday night party? Escándalo. They are staring at me. What is? Bye. Pookie, thanks for the follow, babe. Happy Pride. Like a concert of underground artists. Like musicians or like visual artists? Or both. I guess it could be both. Musicians, cool. Were there any men with mustaches there? That's my favorite type of man. But was it fun? Yes, a lot. Wahoo! I'll have to go to the next one. IDK, what to put here? Thank you for the follow, IDK. Happy Pride. My dad does that all the time. Like, I get he's mainly on Facebook, but I'm constantly correcting him. Yeah, my parents are on Facebook a lot too. I kind of regret, I made their Facebook, and they got really, really sucked into that. Bruv, you in LA, I'll invite you. I'm a little farther, babe. I'm in Utah. That sounds fun though. What is the event called? If I'm ever in LA, La La Land. Damn. Yeah. I need to move though. But I don't think I would want to live in LA. If I had to live anywhere in the United States, I would probably pick New York. You're in Missouri? Hey, that is okay. Missouri. Do you have a Missourian accent? This one was Truama Box. It was but on by Immortal Rock. Oh, put on by Immortal Rockstar. Don't live in LA. It is H. What's your favorite part about living in LA and your least favorite part, Captain? Karma, hey babe. Portland here is wild. How so? I remember when everyone really romanticized Portland like a decade ago. I would love to be in Wyoming, but it's expensive. Wyoming is expensive? Isn't that where Brokeback Mountain is based in? I thought it was just like a bunch of corn. C-O-R-N. Cornfields. Things. Yes, unfortunately, do and no idea till my Canadian friend told me I did. like 500 for a decent house. My friend just moved to Wyoming, but she moved into like a really small town. She says it's pretty cheap. Captain, there's things to do. Ooh, expensive and nowhere to park. Oh, do you drive? At that point, I would probably just sell me car. Pretty sure there was a K going around and they still don't know who the guy is. In Portland? I feel like Portland would have a lot of that. And I heard that's also happening in Austin, where everyone's also moving to. Is it you, Karma? Are you telling me it might be you? My boyfriend drives me everywhere. Oh, I love that. I really despise driving. Does your boyfriend have a Legibitiqua brother? We could be sister wives. Just driving around. I am not. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we clarified that. Daniel, oop, I've seen this guy on Insta, lol. Are you drawing? Yes, it is who you think it is. Daniel. Isn't he gorge? I love him. He's a sweetheart. Him and his husband. Nah, he only had a sister. Dang, okay, never mind. I'll keep on the hunt. Ooh, that was the wrong color. This color. Yes. Fangs, don't come to Missouri. It's humid AF and bugs everywhere. Fangs, did you have that bug problem? Those bugs that fell asleep for like 100 years or something and then like woke up and were like taking over. You know what I'm talking about? The good thing about Utah is that we don't have roaches, or because the winter gets too cold, so they never like can live here properly. So that's kind of nice about Utah. Karma, Oregon is nice. A lot of forest rain, mostly good to be there, except for that one person. How's the rent in Oregon? I went to... Oh no, that's Seattle. Never mind. Fangs, I saw a tarantula on my porch yesterday morning. That's good it was at least outside, right? It knows its place. Out in the wild. Tarantula. Suspiria. True that. Yeah. My friend has a lot of tarantulas and they are kind of scary. They molt, but they've never bitten her. I should ask how they're doing. I don't think I could have a pet spider. Would you guys be able to have a pet spider? Could you put up with it? My cat was trying to it and losing. It sounds like you're in Australia. I hear like they have really, really big bugs. Karma. Usually rent here is like 1 to 2K. Okay, that's pretty standard, or that's pretty what I'm used to. Paying the landlord's mortgage. Let's get some darker shadows up in here. Up in here. That is 2. There we go. That's a little better. So block that whole thing out. Also, I don't like spiders. I feel you, Karma. Those one spiders are cute though. Those little jumping spiders that sometimes pop up on TikTok. Those are cute. Like if those pop out of nowhere, I'm like, hey cutie. But any of the other ones, I'm like, hey, here is my shoe. Let me introduce you to my shoe. But I made friends with one of the scarier spiders downstairs. She made a web on the stairs, and I made a deal with her. You leave me alone, and I leave you alone. So every time I went up and down the stairs, I would see her and I would say, hello. Don't get too close. And then one day, she never came back to her web. She was usually in her web and like chilling, but she never came back. And so then I waited a few days. She never came back. So I assumed she left for good. And then I brought out the vacuum and tore the home into the vacuum. I hope she left this world from natural causes. Mitch, go to bed? I am in bed. You are too. You're asleep. This is the dream. The giant high spider here is common. Is that the one with the really long legs? Not a daddy long leg. I think that might be the one that I befriended from a distance. Was the spider's name Charlotte? No, I didn't name her. I didn't want to get attached. But I was sad when she never came back. Get it, Charlotte's Web? Yeah, that's a sad movie. Can't really remember what happens, but I know she I guess, what's the lifespan of a common house spider? Maybe she just fell asleep and didn't wake up. Fly high, little spider. She D's from something, I can't remember what. I think it might be, oh, I think I remember. She's having children, she's giving birth or something, and the spider can't survive that. That's what I'm thinking. She couldn't. I don't know if I'm right. I could be wrong. I could be right. Do you guys ever come across that young man on here? Sometimes he pops up in my lives. He's this American guy, But he has long black hair, and he talks in like a British accent. He's kind of giving. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I can't even remember the P's name. What is the name? Charlotte's Web. Is it like Lester? Larry? Maybe we should start a book club and read Charlotte's Web. So I think there's like 2 people in here. Let me ask you some questions. What kind of lives are you usually watching on here? Do you guys watch like gaming lives? Do you guys watch like attractive men doing push-ups? Do you watch like animals? You're so off. It's Wilbur. Whoa, I was way off. Wilbur. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. But it was not Wilbur. That's for sure. Wilbur. You said Larry? Yeah, that's definitely not right. Larry and Charlotte. That'll be my version that I write. Mitchell's version. Larry and his friend Charlotte. Things. Apparently she was at the end of her L. That's why. Oh. So maybe spiders do have a short lifespan. So that's what I'm gonna say. In my mind, my spider friend that lived downstairs the stairs, she maybe just, it was her time, you know? Oh, carrying the eggs. Okay, I knew it had something to do with babies. But the spider downstairs, it was kind of like a scary spider. Like it was one of the scary house spiders. Like it looked like a very skittishy and like, you know. But the web wasn't like this kind of web, you know. I don't even know how to do that. It was not one of these webs. It looked like a little white ball in the corner of the stairs. It looked like a cotton ball. So she had like a little cotton ball house that she would sit on top of. It was not eggs. The live action version was so strange. I've never seen it. Maybe I won't see it. Was the spider scary? Common orb weaver spider is what she was. Ooh, you have a lot of knowledge about spiders. I'm gonna write that down. Are they, hopefully they're not poisonous. Orb spider. I'm gonna research that. Interesting. OMG, yes. How did we get on to talking about spiders? In my special relationship to one spider. I remember there was a summer when I was in elementary school where there was a ton of monarch butterflies just everywhere. It was so cool, and it never happened again. I think they're like almost extinct now or whatever. So I kind of feel guilty because I would catch them and I wanted to keep them because they were pretty. But there was like tons of them just all over. And I would try to keep them because I would be like, it's just like a Pokemon. I have my own Pokemon. It never worked out. I fear the Goliath bird-eater spider. I've seen that. That was scary. Hopefully, is that in Australia? Hopefully that's not here. In the States. Are you guys all in the States? All my 3 million viewers? Oh, thanks for liking the live. 540. I have 572,000 likes. Thank you. OMG, that is actually really scary. Wooga wooga. It's scary movie season. I'm excited. I want to see scary movies. I love a scary movie. Have you guys seen Long Legs yet? Long Legs. What scary movies have you seen this year? I think I've only seen Long Legs. And I watched the TV show Interview with a Vampire, which could be classified as like a horror show, you know? Karma. Long Legs doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good either. I think it was filmed beautifully. Like, I liked the eerie feeling, but I didn't think the story was that good. I think they left it too open for interpretation, where it's like, okay, give me a little more something else. Fangs. Was the first Beetlejuice scary as a child to anyone else? Fangs, of course. It was very scary. It still is really creepy. But it's really cool. I love their technical, what is it called? Like, not CGI. I hope the new one, they didn't do too much CGI. I really don't like that. They really overdo it with CGI. What is that thing called? When they don't use CGI, technical. The new one is amazing. Yeah, I want to see it. I was worried it was going to be bad. But please don't get mad at me. But I'm not a fan of... What's her name? The actress? Wednesday. But I do love the mom. What's her name? Jenna Ortega. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Maybe it's just because I watched Wednesday and I thought it was boring as hell. She's not in it much? Perfect. It's mainly Winona Ryder? Ooh, then I love that. It's mainly just Lydia and Delia. Perfect. Okay, that makes me happier. What's Jenna Ortega's character's name in that movie? That movie. Astrid. That's a pretty name. These are really pretty goth names. Astrid Dietz. That's really pretty. Lydia's a pretty name. I like a good gothic name. She's supposed to be Lydia's daughter. Ooh, was that a spoiler? She's actually Beetlejuice's daughter. Oh, I hope not. For multiple reasons. Just thought about that. Hello, Ahmed. How's the weather in Dubai? I have a big crush on that Dubai hairstylist. He's really cute. That's famous on here. I like how stern he is. You guys never told me what kind of lives you watch. I like to watch art lives. I also like to watch handsome men just standing there, you know. Sometimes there's a lot. I get a lot of those lives. I get a lot of rat lives. I like those. Rats are really cute. But I don't think rats like me back. So I wouldn't personally get a rat. Fangs. I like nature and art, witchy ones. Ooh, like card readers and... That's cool. Hopefully more of those pop up for me around this time of year. You used to own a mouse? Mouses are so cute. What happened to it? Did it just get really old? Karma. I think I watch art and animals. Ooh. Cute. That's a good combo. That sounds relaxing. He had respiratory issues because the pet store used paper bedding. Nar. I didn't know that was bad for them. One time in middle school, I bought a mouse and I took it home. My mom freaked out and she drove the mouse back to the pet store. I was like, dang it. No, it was a hamster. I feel like rodent animals don't like me for some reason. I feel like a lot of the times when I've held a rodent, like 80 to 90% of the time they've just bitten me. And I don't like that because I think they're really cute. I wonder if I have some sort of like pheromone that like they don't like. Whoa, Van View. Hello, love. Thank you for the 3 chilies, the rose, the heart puff, the 4 heart puffs, the TikTok and the heart me, and the lightning bolt. Bzz. Van View, thank you for the gifts, love. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Have you been on tour? Are you back on the tour bus? We noticed my mouse had a gender preference for some reason. Oh. Maybe rodents don't like the Lichibitiqua. Vanview, of course. Long time no see. Hope you are well. Thank you, babe. I hope you are well, too. And I hope your tour is going well. Get that coin. Things, so it might be it might vary per rodent though. My mouse was a male and they more dominate, so that could be why. A dominant mouse. I had a hamster a long time ago once and got grounded, so my dad put my hamster in the garage. You weren't allowed to play with your hamster? That was your grounding? I don't like that. Because then that's like bad for the hamster. That grounding is not approved by Mitchell. That's me. I know when I cried. Dang. Every now and then you should tell your dad. Do you remember that, Dad? That was kind of messed up, huh, Dad? I literally loved Munchkin so much. Oh. He probably had a good life. My grounding was the most softest grounding. It was go to your room. That's where all my toys were. Yeah, that's not bad. Mine were a little too intense. I don't know if I can talk about them on here. Jesus, you're back. Thanks for sharing. My childhood was not the greatest, per se. But you're okay now, yeah? Yes? My real mom was different, that's for sure. Yeah. I agree. Milk carton. King Charles has C. Revenge for the Queen? He does have it, yeah. What kind of C was it? Milk carton. Because Kate had it too, right? But hers got taken care of. Let's just say what she did not held up in court. Oh, she got put away? Well, if she deserved it, then maybe that's where she belongs. I'm sorry. King Charles. Oh, I just read that. No, she lost custody. Ooh, okay. which is a good thing. Hopefully you're more at peace. It's okay. I'm much happier now. Yay! Happiness is a good feeling. I kind of get scared when I'm happy because you know it's not going to last. So you can't really enjoy your happiness. That's something I need to work on. Personally. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. I ate so much today. Why did I do that? I guess we can add some sort of shading to the pepperonis now. A little bit of shadow for the peps. What do y'all do for fun? Hobbies? I do art. What do you guys do? The sad thing is I might be losing all my accounts soon. All that work. I don't blame her for what happened. I don't blame anyone what happened. It happened. That's a good outlook to have. Crochet, paint drawer, walk outside, and hiking. Do you carry bear spray? Thank you, A, for the follow. A, alive. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. A little piece of lint. I usually do tennis. Oh, you're very sporty. Volleyball or soccer. If I'm at home, I always bedrotting and sketch. Ooh, lovely. We should play some pickleball, Karma. I took tennis lessons growing up, but I wasn't really paying attention. Although bears aren't a problem. More foxes and deer out here. Foxes are dangerous? I guess if they have rabies, but do they approach people? But I also hike too. Oregon has the greatest waterfalls, LOL. Ooh, I think there was a girl here in Utah who, we have pretty waterfalls here too, but she had to get the picture and she fell off the waterfall and is no longer. Sorry for, I keep on bringing it. What is my mood today? Am I being like, I guess I am kind of sad today. But I did eat pasta. Maybe that's why I ate so much today. I feel like I was forced to be in Boy Scouts, so we did a lot outdoors when I was growing up that I despised. So I'm all hiked out. I feel like I've seen it all. Had too many bad experiences in the wild, but it's not a fun thing for me anymore. Things. They are no tea in my opinion. I feel like they are just forest puppies. Yeah. I don't think I would be scared, but there was a video here on this wonderful app. It was like maybe you guys saw it. It was like a fox that was raised with a dog, and the dog would bark, and then the fox would try to bark, but it sounded really scary and like jarring, like rah. I can't imitate it. But fox calls are scary. Karma, there's always a lot of frogs or newts here. A lot of deer and elk. We have a lot of deer and elk too. We have to be careful when we're driving by the mountain. One time, one of my supervisors, when I worked at this place, hit a deer, and she still came to work, and there was red liquid all over her car, and she came in like shocked. And we're like, why are you here? If that happened, like, go home. But she like continued working. I'm like, damn. I think I have. Yeah, I live in the woods, and my dad goes, was that a woman? And I said, nope, a fox. A foxy woman. Oh. I'm trying to... Sabrina Spellman, thanks for the follow, babe. Sabrina. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. I have no idea why fox screamed, but it screamed. Yeah, it's very jarring. It's so weird when animals sound like humans. My neighbor had this parrot, and every time you would knock on the door, it'd say, who is that? Like in her voice. And so people would just talk to the bird, like no one was home. I think I've seen more mule deer than elk, though. My friend got chased by a really angry elk up in the mountains. They had to climb a tree to escape it. I think she recorded it. They're like freaking out. Like, oh my God. I guess they are really dangerous. She should post that on TikTok. I love parrots. Me too. I love birds. I want to pet birds so bad. That'd be so fun. I do have chickens. Chickums. But I still eat chicken nuggets. Does that make me a bad person? If I love my chickens, but I do eat some chicken nuggets every now and then. Karma. Elves are so territorial. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they can really do some damage. Even if you hit them with your car too, like your car gets messed up, not the elk. Stardust. Nar. Yay! And hello, Stardust. Don't they have like elk burgers? I wonder if I've eaten an elk before. I guess we'll never know. I too have chickens too. I named my favorite one Honey Mustard. My chickens are yellow too. They're like a golden color. Is yours the color of honey mustard? What breed is that? They're super friendly. Stardust, hello! Happy Pride, love. We're back to the late night lives. Ooh, it's almost the witching hour. It's almost 3 a.m. I have a cat named Cheese Louise. Cute. Do you feed them cheese? Oops. We have gold ones, speckled ones, white ones, red ones, gray ones, black ones. To be fair, we have 35. Whoa, that's like a straight up chicken farm. I only have 3. That sounds fun. Do you ever lay down with them? Not like that, but like literally just lay on the ground. Chickums. Happy Pride! Yeah! I want to lay down on the ground with the chickens, but there's a lot of chicken matter on the ground. Maybe I should let them out in the yard and just lay there like a starfish, and I wonder what they would do. Honey mustard likes to be cuddled, so yes, sometimes. Is that the yellow one? The goldeny yellow one? That breed seems really friendly. I think that's what mine are. And they like chase me around sometimes. It's cute. Yeah, chickens are cute little dinosaurs. And I guess that scratches an itch of me wanting like a parrot or a parakeet. Do you have roosters in there, or is it just the gals? The queens. She has 3 siblings, but 2 just D, 2 an owl. Oh no. 2 roosters. Are they naughty? Naughty, naughty roosters. My friend had to like quarantine one of their roosters because it was too aggressive with their children. Hey, Jesus, you're still here? Thank you for sharing, babe. I wonder who you're sharing this to. Red can be aggressive, but that's because he's very much the leader of the hens. He's a player. Alright, I think I'm going to try to fall asleep. Thank you guys for being here. I'd really appreciate it if you watch my videos. I'm very shadow banned. Thank you for keeping me company and for being glamorous. Au revoir, Simone.